Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. This may come as a shock to Nigerians. The INEC chairman assuring voters of no glitches in the results upload for the Bayelsa, the Imo, and the Kogi state elections. It comes as a surprise to majority of Nigerians. This same INEC chairman that promised Nigerians heaven and earth before the general elections, and then what happened? The people are currently, in doubt over the INEC's chairman's statement. For someone that refused to accept the EU's report, the EU's declaration on the 2023 election, the INEC admitted that nothing went wrong, that in fact the 2023 elections was so far the best. They even put up to their own defense that there is no elections without irregularities, most especially in Africa. So it is so common. And then you look at what they said in court. Even the court was supporting INEC's decision not to upload the result online, whereby the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal said, well, the INEC body, it's an independent body and they can do what they like. They can decide to either upload it electronically or manually. So it's totally up to them. And then we see that this same body assured Nigerians few months before the elections that they would do this, they would do that. And this really gave the people hope and confidence to come out and vote, because people knew the system. People have always known the system of voting in this country, the system or the electoral process, that it is not always smooth, most especially that of the presidential election. And then a lot of youths trooped out in numbers to cast their vote for their preferred candidate. And at the end of the day, at the polling units, we were seeing the opposite of what the INEC promised. And then people were grumbling, mumbling. A lot of people were, disappointed. But what could Nigerians do at that very moment? They had to cast their votes. They are there already. And some even stayed up till late midnight at their different polling units just to make sure that the results are uploaded online. But everything went south. It wasn't what people anticipated for. I think the INEC chairman really, he really let Nigerians down, because people were expecting more. But the guy really, broke the trust and the confidence of most Nigerians. So at this upcoming November 11th governorship election in Kogi, in Bayelsa, and also in Imo State, people are curious. They have been raising doubts on this INEC chairman. Now we have Bishop Emeritus of Abuja, John Cardinal Onaiyekan, has accused the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC chairman Mahmood of misleading Nigerians and not being honest in the conduct of the 2023 elections. Yes, my country people, the Cardinal, who was speaking to journalists in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, during the 10th anniversary celebration of Jesuit Memorial College, had some very, scorching words for the way things are done in the country. He's insisting that actions have consequences and there must be a paramount change. We refuse to agree that this is a country where certificates are being forged and is okay. And we should refuse to accept a situation where elections are rigged and then you are told to go to court. These things have consequences, oh. These things have serious consequence. Jesus said, you know the truth, and the truth will set you free. The truth will make you free. Accept that you have a very trust the front. He said at the Saturday event in the Rivers State capital. And there's nothing wrong with admitting that you did not do well. Oh. We don't tell the truth. If we don't tell the truth, we won't move forward. And at this point, the Cardinal has said, he will keep on praying to God, though, for God to have mercy on Nigerians, so that we can actually move forward. Because the INEC declared Bola Tinubu as the winner of the February 25th, 2023 presidential election, and the opposition till date is still challenging his win in court. The clingy man maintains that the truth shall be prevail. Whatever the judges may decide, whatever the court may say, at the end of the day, the truth will make us free, the preacher added. But then, my country people, what are your thoughts on this very issue? I mean, INEC has really, the INEC chairman has dented his name. He has stained his name. Instead of seizing the opportunity to write his name in the book of gold, no, no, no. The man really disappointed, I can tell. But at some point, they are still, when they come out to say, okay, INEC, how was the election? They still proudly say it was so far the best, the best elections ever conducted. It was the best in the history of Nigeria. How was it the best? INEC should admit the truth, and the truth shall set them free. There should be, there should be changes, because I am not expecting Mahmood Yakubu to even work as the INEC chairman again. After all this charade, after everything, he said those people that are not happy, they should go to court, meaning he doesn't care. I mean, it doesn't matter what people say. The deed has been done. It has been done. There is no going back on this. And most of them are yet to conclude their cases at the tribunal. In that elections that was disputed, most of the candidates are yet to conclude their cases at the tribunal because of one reason or the other. The tribunal upholding this person today and removing this person tomorrow because of a disputed election, because of a flawed election, an election that wasn't perfectly conducted. But the INEC will still fail to admit their fault, and they will still claim it was the best in the history of Nigeria. So Mahmood Yakubu has, totally turned things out of hands for Nigerians, that people no longer trust the INEC body again. People no longer trust INEC to give Nigerians the kind of election they want. But at this point, we are just watching, because the elections is around the corner. The November 11th, 2023 governorship election in Kogi, in Bayelsa, and in Imo State. And I'm sure Mahmood Yakubu is somewhere preparing, assuring the people that they should not worry, that all will be fine. I mean, the elections would be perfect, just like he did during the presidential or before the presidential election. So, guys, what are your thoughts on Cardinal Onaiyekan's, statement on INEC's integrity? Because there seems to be a big question on the INEC chairman's integrity. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.